Okay, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Just saw this one last night. Not going to spend too long on this one. On one side, the technical aspect, fantastic. The Daniels clearly have an amazing eye and a way to tell stories that people do not do. It really is fantastic the way that they make movies. It's inspiring. It's like watching just candy being made in the biggest factory in the world, and you're high on cocaine and you're running around the entire factory the entire time, just transfixed with everything that's going on. It's like sensor overload, but delivered in a way that if you're willing to go with it, it really is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But this one, I don't think they know what they're doing. The themes and the conclusion that the story reaches is in no way as inventive as the way that they're trying to get things done visually. They feel like Satoshi Kon, the animator who did things like Perfect Blue, Paprika. The difference is that Satoshi Kon, whenever it came to his story, strip all that away. Strip away all of the Red Bull energy of the visuals, of the story, of the editing. And in Satoshi Kon movies, you have a very clear through line of really, you're either with story or with theme or with character. There's a point A to point B that is difficult to get to, but all of the visual machinations of the story gets you there, and then you land there, and it feels like, wow, not only did you give me a revelation about character, about theme, about story, but you did it in the most visually inventive way of all time. Satoshi Kon was fantastic at that. He died too young, fantastic filmmaker. I wish he was still around. The Daniels have that same energy, and you feel right now they are working with those same tools to kind of take a character from point A to point B, wild points from one to the other to get to that they're dealing with, and do it in the most exciting way possible. Really, the thing with, when that point B, whenever you get there and you're at the end, and it's kind of like, and here's what it is. At the end of the day, it's all about, in this case, it's saying everything's about nothing, so we might as well just accept it. The thing, and that's kind of the message of this movie. At the end, we need to enjoy the life that we have because everything is effectively meaningless. It's a nihilistic view that at the end of the day, it's kind of like, but hey, you're here, aren't you? It's good, but honestly, the movie is, and whenever Hollywood movies do this, that's a tough thing to deal with because on the other side of that, you are essentially dealing with someone being like, okay, but if it doesn't mean anything, then I'll just kill all of you. And the movie does not have the power to gut punch the other side of the argument that life is meaningless and that there's nothing out here. It gives a good argument. The story does a good job of combating it. It gets it to a place where it's like, okay. For me, it was pretty much saying, all right, that's a sweet ending. You didn't actually really contend with what it was you were trying to fight, but it looked like fun. It looked like a lot of fun. So did you see it? Give me your thoughts on that below in the comments. Also, like and share the video and subscribe to 5 Minute Critic for future updates on reviews and movie news.